This movie wasn't the best. It was better than the first one, and it's actually kinda entertaining. There's actually a few positive things I can say. Most of the jokes in the first movie were god awful, and you could laugh at them because of how bad they were. This one actually has a few sorta good jokes, but they're like not the best. But still, at least some of the jokes are kinda better. Then, what else? For some reason, they add something which would have been perfectly fine if they didn't fuck it up at the end. Because near the first movie, anyway, the first movie, Ozzy didn't get hurt, like, at all. Until, like, there was about 5 minutes left. He gets his face clawed the fuck out of by a leprechaun. And in this movie, they say that as long as you have gold on you, you can't be hurt. Even though, Ozzy had gold on him when his face was clawed. So how does that make any sense? And the characters in this movie just aren't very good. Just like the first movie, they weren't very good. They just make them very unlikable. Bridget throws a fit and literally tries to make this guy lose his job just because his plans changed. Okay. And there's not even really an explanation why she's so angry. It's, like, oh, here's an example. Someone like Terry McGinnis. His plans change and he has to break a promise. And it happens so often, it gets tiresome. This happens one time. She doesn't say that it's happened multiple times. She just throws a fit. And then she thinks she's so cool in this movie for some reason. Because she has a line where she's just a complete asshole. He's like, hey, we can do this again sometime. I'm sorry that my plans changed, even though, he shouldn't be apologizing for that. It's not like he can control that. It's his job. And she just comes back with a snarky ass remark about who says we're gonna do it again. Just these characters are really fucking unlikable. And for some reason, the main character, Cody, even though he's the only halfway decent character in this movie, he ends up just being a cliche, which is kind of ironic, since near the end of the movie, he sees a skeleton, and then he says, cliche. And the guy that played the ice cream truck killer, I watched that movie a few years ago. I don't really remember much about it. But I'm pretty sure this movie came out before that movie. And they actually kind of referenced that movie, even though I'm pretty sure it wasn't even out yet. Because that one guy makes a cameo in the movie. I call it a cameo since, it's literally for like 1 or 2 scenes. Anyway, he gets told if he's too scared to do the horror ride to just go get some ice cream. So, that was pretty cool. So yeah, this movie was still kind of boring and still kind of sucked. But it was better than the first one.